What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're going to get straight into it as we got Hudiemon versus Puppets. Pretty volatile matchup because we've got Puppet OTK and we have a deck that does have to swing into security, and yeah, once you've hit security once against Puppets, you've hit security more times than you would like. All you ever have to do is hit one of the various demons that lay in wait there before you're like, I don't think I'll be doing that again. But unfortunately, Hoodie really doesn't gain a lot from not doing it. What we are going to do, though, is we are going to pitch a Comet Hammer early off the Mirai. Digimon in security. And an Orisa established. I'm going to turn Mirai into a Keisuke. And we're going to get draw in, and then we're going to play the Gotsu off of it. Get the double pickup. And it's going to be 2 checks. First one's going to be a Mirai. Second one's going to be the new training, which does search 2 out of security. What a normal card. Why does it do its on play and then set itself? It's horrendous. Does have Kalumon on it though, so objectively based. I'm going to bounce back to hand, leaving a Seadra on board still, but we do establish the Cheeto. Yeah, not able to rescue everything, but we are set up. That said though, get to immediately spin that Mirai to get the Shumon, and then we're going to resolve Kokeshi, which is going to give us the Mirai straight back. It's like she never left. Good old Nyaboot picked up, and it's time to, time to finally actually spend memory, because we did it for a training, and then flickered a Mirai. So we've only lost 1 resource here. Karakura gonna pass turn, but first we make her the Saint Raymond. We're gonna get Namaka, and unfortunately not able to do 3 damage, so gets to just go straight in and close out game 1.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', tamers? We're back with Player Ammo once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Ammo, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Ammo before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby. Once we get shuffled up for game number 2, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. I didn't get to say it to our champions last time. We'll start with them. We got Shinny Carey, DHM on the left, Andy Fing, Benji Gibber, Kenneth Smith, Marto GC, Craig in Security, Stephen Holdren, Obsidian Cross, Pat Kava, Samuel Larson, Bonsai Beard, Harlequin, Vivar Kaza, Soy Sauce, Donkey, Top, Goat Boy, and Scott Monnier. And then above them, we got our ultimates. We got the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks on the right side of your screen, Brad, King of Night, Star Albert, Rich Life, August, Sacred Armor, and Matthew Bowen. And we got the security set, and we have, an Erica as our first tamer. Not quite as much tempo, but the Tento is going to do quite a bit. Does pass over enough memory to get double emblemed on though, so a lot of cards that we're going to see off this. Taking Kaguya, but the question is she going to be your Liberator or your Puppet? She's going to be your Liberator. And then we end on a training. Training find the 3rd emblem. That's horrific. We have so much value on the table right now. And we're looking at it, you can see eyeing up the hoodie it's just like empty board, nothing to interact with. These decks are so fast. No Orisa though, so if we can find a 3-cost pass. Like a Mirai here is probably as golden as you get, but I don't know that we got the Mirai. Okay, we are going to push up. We're going to gain 1. We're going to make the Hudiemon. And that is the way that you cycle the most cards. Going to get the Keisuke down. And then we're going to send and only get the draw. Goodness gracious me.
Promo Shushu out of security. 2 bodies you now have to interact with in a meaningful way. Although, if we had Shaq, it's actually probably kind of nice, but instead we do get to take ourselves fully off board and not make a rookie in the back with the Erica, just preserving the hoodie, which sucks. It sucks, but this extra damage matters a lot. This is a body that can swing. This is a body that can, if it lives the swing, turn into an overclock body. It's a lot. An embarrassment of riches, really, on Harry's side. It is going to die on that first jack, hitting a Hudiemon, but then we're going to go Kokeshi. Kokeshi get Mirei. Mirei find her singular target, and then it's time to start the dance. Narrative round. Unique emblem going to give us the Karakuru. Karakuru going to play the Shushu back out. It's a good thing that was one in trash, huh? And that's going to be an easy double off of the Shumon played off of the Mirei, so we're back down to 0 tamers. But we're still in narrative run timing, so let's make Sandri. That said though, empty board means we're not going to get as much value, but we do get a level 4 down, and this is still a hell of a lot of bodies. Gonna make Karakuru. Oh, can we make Kaguya from this? Because if we can make Kaguya, then there's a lot of value to be made here. Yep. Make the Kaguya, end of turn, get the Shumon back, and then this is overclock, get the rat down, and then gain back a memory off the Kyaro, and then this is triple alliance, or double alliance, I guess. That, oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, that's really annoying. Because the overclock doesn't actually, like, the overclock takes a damage away, because this would be swing 1 then overclock, so the ice archery popping out of security does exactly take lethal away, but like, no rookie, man. Like, how do you develop from here? Well, another Mirei down. Does pass over 0. And yeah, gotta every time. Yeah, then we're gonna pop to give us the overclock. Which does give us another body at the end of turn as well off the Kaguya. And we get to make another Kaguya. So like, you have to find a way through double Kaguya plus Sandri from a board of nothing. Yeah. So, I mean, this has to start from Erica Hybrid because we do have 5 tamers. Annoyingly, we weren't able to turn the Mirei into something more, but, you know, that Hudiemon, that Erica, they do be doing stuff. -6. And then we can maybe do it. I think the thing that's a little concerning is just how many deletions and things could potentially come our way. We got a lot of blockers that you have to try and beat over. And you can't DP -3 bodies at once. She's good, but she's not that good. So we're gonna go for the Betamon, and then off of the Chitose, and then we're going to DP minus. We're going to clear a rat on the way out, and then both of the bodies next to it get popped, but we still get to go, and we get to ice archery in order to stun one of the blockers. So we do make it through with the Hudiemon still, but not going to make it into security. We didn't really cycle anything off that, so we're just going to commit the Comet Hammer, get the D-Digivolve. Oh, well, we're thinking about it. I think, yeah, you have to take the Kaguya down, so we're just unfortunately not going to be able to see it. The pop out of security was indeed too much for the tempo. If you did like what you saw and you do want to see more, though, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. These guys play some friendlies, but they weren't off camera, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to see the run back. But if I get to see you at the Bristol Regional, and you're a rookie or above, make sure to pick up some cooked Garurumon sleeves from me. Okay, I said they weren't going to do a run back on camera, but it looks like we might have a third game on our hands, so that's even more reason to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This would be the bit where I tell you that not all of my viewers are subscribed. It would be really funny to be one of the people that like actually has like mostly subscribed people, so consider doing that. This time I'm going to open up with Beta plus Keisuke, so it's definitely better, and we're going to go for the Shushu. Oh my gosh, double Shushu. 4 bodies on turn 1. Not an ideal hand, but like, how bad can 4 attacks potentially be? I mean, some of these will not make it back to him, let's be real. Oh, we have to swing it. Oh my gosh, he found... How? How would... It... But I'm just flummoxed. Luckily, okay, the rats do explode. The rats do explode, so like we take ourselves off board with the Chitose, Erica and stuff, but 3 checks, man. And we get a rookie in the back and a rookie in the front. And we have to just make it happen. Do get a double pick up with the Ryuji plus Golem. And Golem here actually does 2 for 1, which is nice, but the problem is it's going to float into a token, but then we... yeah, we get 2 Chitose. Because the on-deletion would happen whilst we're still triggering things, so get to Chitose and just kind of send it so we get to full clear. We do -3, but you're like, it's a... It was at a body. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if that would have affected... No, because we're also plus 2k from the Keisuke, so we're still big enough to beat over the promo shoot without crashing. Kokeshi gonna come out. And... Mirai, nowhere to be seen. We're going to trash bottom security. And you know what? We're both sacking each other out of security. It's going to be Keisuke, and then we're going to make a second Kokeshi. So this was hella Shadow Clone Jutsu. Down comes Hudie. And then we're going to DP -1. And then do it again with the when attacking to trigger the on-play again. We're going to get our Tentomon to get the Beta. Beta play Gotsu. Gotsu find Gotsu and Erica. Oh well. Hit another sack out of security. Oh, there it is. There's the Namakemon. Not that it would have mattered because it's not like we made it that far. Gonna get the draws, and we are finally actually going to take 1. So we get 1 in the friendly. But again, yeah, if you like what you saw, you do want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Looking forward to seeing people at Bristol. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.